Hi there, signs of Scorpio. This is Kim here to do a next 48-hour reading for you. Hope that everybody is doing really good out there, and I appreciate you clicking on this video. Let's get into this reading. I really hope, unexpected income, nice. I really hope that it resonates for you. Pretty sure it will. If you've been drawn to anything to clicking this, then there is probably something for you here. So I open up to my spirit team, of course my mother, my angels, and your spirit team for messages. So get some messages for Scorpio, please. I think this one wants to come out, but I'm not going to take it unless it jumps. I'm not going to take it unless it jumps. Gift journey. 32 despair. It seems to be about work on this card, because there's a not hiring sign behind this guy. And then he's got his hand on his forehead, and usually when we have our hand on our forehead, it's either we're trying to massage a tension headache out, or it's just helping us think. It might be a sign of worry, of some sort of worry. So give me something else, please. Privileged lady. Privileged lady. It almost feels like maybe maybe a person was getting help, and then there's something that has interrupted being able to receive extra help or privileges or something like that, or this is about that energy coming in of being privileged or a privy to something here. What is up with this? 32 and 12. For Scorpios, what else you got? So, yeah, you usually see like the privileged lady and this wealthy man energy. I always imagine that these two could be kind of like together, because sometimes we get, well, you would consider it a privilege to have access to more opportunities that, of course, that money could buy, but there's obviously things that money can't buy that you can be privy to. So it's not always about money with that privileged lady. Sometimes it's about just being somewhere, right time, knowing certain people, possibly. I have wealthy man, and then I have bad health. I have family room. What is going on? Pathway and mature woman. Isn't it weird that these energies are mirroring each other as far as like 1331? So when I get the bad health card, either there's a person who's in not that great of health, or there is, and this tried to come out earlier, gift. Somebody that is possibly going to give you a gift that you are privileged to, after being in this like not hiring stage. So being worried or having anxiety or worry about work, finding work, having work. So I don't know who the wealthy man is, but obviously you could, the obvious would be that somebody could leave something to you. Definitely that there is something to talk about with this family room energy, and there is a gift that has, the way that it came out, I think there is a gift that just has not been given quite yet, but will, like you will receive it. Let me do a breakthrough spread for you, Scorpio. I think that would be the best. It's a 6-card spread, and So the spots, it makes a pyramid shape, and the first spot is going to be your pattern. The second will be your challenge. The third, the top of the pyramid, will be your breakthrough. What is your breakthrough card? To help you break through this despair. Like we're going to see what is it that's causing despair that we need to have a breakthrough about. What is the challenge? What is a power card for you is a spot. And then there's the outcome position, and then there is also an advice, a space for advice. So we're using regular old tarot here. Regular old tarot. Old tarot. Tell me about the pattern. What is causing this despair? What is causing this despair? Because we're waiting. So the messages are channeled too, not just from the meaning, but I'll go ahead and start with the meaning of the card. So the meaning of the Knight of Swords is usually indicating that something, well, movement, determination, focus, and it's kind of like seizing the day, seizing that investment when it's the right time, changing jobs or careers when it's the right time, getting a job when it shows up and it's the right time. So if it's talking about a circumstance in life, it's something that has not been changing for quite a while for this card to come up, because you're noticing here, hey, this is not changing. What the crap, right? Could be dealing with a Gemini energy, but you don't have to, but the attributes are there. Which makes me feel like there's something about being sociable that is going to help with whatever this is talking about. Let me get some water. I hope that wasn't loud or gross sounding. Sorry if it was. What is the challenge to change, or what's not changing? What's the challenge for Scorpio? Sweet little cherubim angel. Let me introduce you. I'm sorry. That's cherubim. That is cherubim, and cherubim's helping with your reading too. All right. Yeah. Okay. So the challenge is that you're looking for a financial windfall. You're looking to be independent. You're looking to, not really rely on anybody but yourself for whatever this is. I didn't think, and I didn't get inheritance right away, but it really could be an inheritance here, which unfortunate circumstances anyway, just to have that card come up with that meaning. But I think it has more to do with independence, self-reliance, maybe branching off on your own. The challenge is to do something on your own, yourself, so that you're the boss. All right, so what's the breakthrough for this despair? The despair. Okay, there is a breakthrough. Both of these people, they're kind of, well, for one thing, they're both closing or covering their eyes. She's closing her eyes. I have the Four of Cups. This could have to do with you kind of, and even in this card, the person is away from other people, because you can clearly see there's people here in this window, and maybe they look like they've got suits on and stuff, because compared to this person, they're the ones that are working or something like that. So the Four of Cups is like, okay, even if you go within, make sure that you're doing yourself a favor by imagining or visualizing what you want to happen, what you can see coming, and how you want to change your circumstances. Also being thankful and observant, so that you don't miss an opportunity, don't miss it seeing it come. Because it's weird how these two are right together. You know what I mean? Despair and privilege. It's like maybe there's something where if you just look up, open your eyes, socialize, it has some kind of key. The Tower. What you meditate on, you can create. If you can think it, you can create it. It is, if you visualize it, it is just as real. And then you're bringing it to you. And I feel like this energy is focused on some kind of like sadness over the situation not changing, which can be a challenging energy anyway. So until you see like a windfall or a big win of money, it will be hard for you to feel like you're coming out of the energy. But the trick is to visualize and to try best as you can to get in the energy of receiving, as if you're in this wealthy man, privileged lady energy. This bad health might be indicating finances too, if it's, you know, health of your finances. All right, tell me about Scorpio's power card. The moon in reverse. Oh, look, I'm getting the message that you can see through things that most other people can't see. You can see through an illusion. You have the ability to see into things that others might even try to be keeping secret. And there's something that's revealed to you, and that is your power, is being able to tap into energies that other people can't normally see. Well, maybe that's your angels helping you do that. All right, what is the outcome? You're able to see through an illusion. Or through a distortion. The Five of Wands in the reverse, that's good. That's good, because I feel like it's kind of like saying, I'm not going to compete or be part of the drama here. I have a goal. This is what I want. It's what I want to achieve. It's almost like not competing, as in almost like how an earth angel wouldn't really feel inclined to compete. You know what I mean? Like it would just be part of your nature to not really be very competitive, but also there's an issue with focus, and you come into focus here. If there are distractions, which sometimes heavy emotions can distract us from really thinking and focusing on a solution, and I feel like it's the other people and the dramas around. So the outcome is that it doesn't bother you, it doesn't get to you, and I feel like there's something that you do where no one else is really compares you, or no one else compares, or so even if you were to compete, you would probably win. Like there's something that you can do that I feel like is exceptionally well that these people really can't even compete with. And it has to do with your approach, that you're not very competitive as it is, but maybe see, Scorpios never give up though. They're determined and they have perseverance. No, they don't like drama too much. Scorpios don't like drama. This is not letting... So if you're... Let me rephrase that. If you're a type person who is competitive, then this card is simply saying that these people are not any competition to you. Can't hold a candle to your flame. They can't hold a candle to your flame. You burn bright. All right. What is the advice? Queen of Cups in the reverse. And the Devil in reverse. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, the Devil in reverse. I feel like it goes here as part of your advice. It's about getting healthier attachments. You know, so we all have attachments here on the material realm. The Devil is very much so influencing all of that, even if you just look at it as an idea, an energy idea, a thought form. It still becomes form of some shape, and it can come in the shape of your fears, your addictions, your vices, bad relationships that you know aren't good for you, dissatisfaction, fear of, oh gosh, is this ever going to change, and feeling like it won't. That is an attachment to something that's not going to help you out. So I see you kind of like pulling yourself out and away from any of those either behaviors and focusing more on your own self-care. It feels like maybe you might have depleted yourself, you know, when it comes to giving love to so many other people around you, and then kind of forgetting to fill up your cup first. You got to fill up your cup first, just like you give oxygen to yourself first on a plane when it drops. You got to get your cup filled first, and then what overflows you give to others. All right. I think that's important, because I do think that that's definitely part of your message, the devil in reverse, because you beat your demons. You beat your demons. You beat them at their own game. You know what I mean? So these are things that only certain type of energies will even entertain. And there's certain things only certain energies have the vibration that goes low enough. So it's like you're beating somebody at their own game. That's what you're going to do. All right. Good. I like that. I like that. Okay, we're going to pull from this deck. It's just another original tarot deck, because I felt like going original. Somebody's caught. Your ability to see through, some lies, deception, deceit, or even if somebody's trying to keep a secret from you, you might not be able to word it in words very well, but you can feel the truth. And I know you can feel the truth. So I think that's what that message is definitely about. Tell me about how we can get over this pattern of feeling like things will never change, other than what you've already given us so far, Spirit. Other than that, tell me more for Scorpio. That one there wants to come out. Oh, okay. So there may be some people that are really smart around you, or this might be representing your spirit team, which is very smart anyway. Might be representing people in or spirits in the non-physical, trying to guide you. I feel like if you're open to collaborating or cooperation with either your spirit team or with other individuals, accepting helpful criticism, finding out how you can help them and they can help you, then you can start laying down the groundwork. I think they're saying you're overwhelmed because you're thinking of the whole thing, like the whole goal, and instead focus more on like, okay, well, let's just focus on what needs to be done to lay the groundwork down. You may be even getting more education. That might be part of what ushers in change for you, a different skill. Letting go of an attachment of how you have to do it too. Like you can have a goal, but sometimes, you know, having a complete plan that just doesn't, it makes it, the devil in reverse is telling me that it's not all about the plan here. There's something more about focus and working with others or with your spirit team, being open to some kind of guidance for laying down the groundwork. Tell me about, for example, so then when we give an example, like when I started a business, I reached out to a company, and then that company did all my paperwork, they did all the legal stuff, they gave me a registered agent. Like it's those things where you may pay a little bit, but you can get somebody else to do it right and to help you out. So yeah, so it might be something like that too. Tell me about the challenge, the money part. And that was something I had to save for. I had to make the money first to do that, right? So I have the Lovers in reverse. Lovers in reverse. The challenge, make it like doing something different than you have done before. There's something that has to be done a little bit different. You might have to even travel. The Lovers in reverse, the challenge is to not, like this is, I look at that as like, if upright, it would be maybe even soulmate partnerships, making good decisions together. This is not making good decisions with another person, and this is going off on your own. So maybe it has more to do with that too. So getting away and going more towards your self-love instead of the lovers, right? So the breakthrough, Four of Cups, Cancer energy has to do about meditating, going within, not missing the cup that's coming straight towards you, right? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh my goodness, I saw that. The Sun and the Star. Woo, Sun and the Star. All right, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse has to do with giving more thought into your resources. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse can be somebody that has been interfering with your either home business, your home life. It could be a home wrecker. Like, I hate to say it like that, but I mean, it could be the person that is trying to interfere, making things harder for you at your home or with a partner. This might be talking about the crunching down on your resources, budget, being more organized, getting down to the practical matters, because it feels like there's a lot of daydreaming, doesn't it? Which dreaming is good. Dreaming is good, but there are some practical matters that need to be looked at. Tell me about the power, and then we're going to get like advice from Spirit on each of these two with a different deck. Whoa. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, your power. You can see through somebody's lies when they're not coming through for you, when they're being dishonest. You know who you can depend on and who you can't. And like I said, your intuition and your ability to see through somebody's, to see through the fact that somebody's not worth your investment anymore, or this time invested in some kind of job isn't paying off. Sometimes, you know, when we don't get as much money for what we're working on, it might be a good thing because it's building up a brand, and eventually, like, the long-term goals are what you're trying to get at. But this is when you realize, hey, what I've been putting in isn't paying off. It's being very revealed to you that that your power to transform this situation, even if it means doing something on your own, that you do. Five of Pentacles is in the reverse. Upright, it represents having a hard time financially or with some kind of worry or health-wise. This is saying watch out with those choices and consequences, especially things like, and I'm one to talk, I'm just passing the message, okay? But the things like drinking or smoking or not exercising, like the negative effects that it can have on your body, that feels like what this is talking about on this one. I can't talk. Or it's talking about where to put your investment, where to deposit, who deserves your energy, who you feel is sucking you dry of energy. This is my card of really realizing that, hey, you don't actually need anybody else here for this. You can do this on your own. That's what I'm getting with that. There's just, don't be afraid to take advice when you lay down the groundwork. But when it comes to either a romantic partnership or a partnership that there's something that feels like it was, I don't know if it's ignored, but the money is the issue. The breakthrough is the practical things. So your power is your ability to overcome. To sum it up, like very short and sweet, you have the power to overcome. And that is your, so come on. That's your victory. All right, Five of Wands is in the reverse, a Leo card. Or attributes a Leo card. It's like everybody wanting to be the leader here and try to have their voice heard. Maybe some people bickering or arguing. It is wooden sticks though, okay? So nobody's really getting hurt. It feels like this is practice or something like that. But you're still like winning or climbing. You're rising up to the top. Tell me more about the outcome. Rising to the top. For Scorpio, tell me more about that. Yes. Hallelujah. Queen of Swords on the bottom. This is because you notice where your focus needs to be on your true north. You need to make sure that the people in your life are kind of going towards working with you towards your goals of protecting everybody within the family unit, of saving maybe with money, of not cheating on you. You know what I mean? Like, and if they're not, the Queen of Swords is like, I'm quick to cut you out. And she does. And that is what she can do. And the Ten of Swords is in reverse. So it's like a painful ending that you've already been through, but now deciding, yep, time to actually walk away from, because this is you totally reinventing yourself. Wow. This is a very powerful energy, the Ten of Swords, and especially in the reverse, because it means a rebirth. Okay, so the Queen of Cups in the reverse is telling me that your advice is to self-love, right? Have a new journey, cut out something to cut out here. I'm going to ask who this person is with a different deck. After Spirit tells me a little bit more on this advice to love yourself more. Five of Swords. Now, this is where things could get, this is where Spirit is saying, grab your swords, be ready. If there's conflict or drama, just be ready. Defend yourself. It can mean that you accept defeat in something and you're like, you know, this didn't work out, or my investment didn't pay off. So the Hangman in reverse, I love it. And the King of Wands is saying, you're going to build something pretty magnificent. This is wealthy, attractive, a master builder. And the time is to do right now. No more waiting. The time is to fight for whatever this is. It's not usually a card of like defense, but it is what I'm getting on it. I'm just getting like have your defense in place, not necessarily being active about it, but have it in place, like have it in place about what you would do. 555 in your reading, big change. Big change. And then the Queen of Swords wants to come out. I can't not get the Queen of Swords out because that wanted to come out on that one too. It might make other people mad, and there may be even some, if there's a situation, the advice on loving yourself, cut out the person or the situation that's bringing violence to your life. And I hope that doesn't apply to many people, but this is like abusive. And the Queen of Cups in the reverse is saying, yeah, there's something that you're putting up with that you need to love yourself more about. So that's not everybody. Obviously, that's not everybody. And I hope it's like few. Libra. Well, you have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Who's the, who is this wealthy man? Who's the wealthy man? Who's the wealthy man? Oh, I saw 2828 when I said that. It might be how the scales get balanced. It might be that this person is related to or has a job judicially, lawyer, judicial, or has the ability to even the scales out. This might be, tell me more about justice. It might be a Libra, and it might be about hiring somebody to help you even something out. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're going towards your 10 of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment and happiness for you and everybody, like in the family. Ooh. And there is a really big unknown here with this moon. Look, Queen of Cups. Beautiful. So that gets turned around with loving yourself more. And another Queen of Swords. Get out of here. 2 Queen of Cups, 2 Queen of Swords. It is time to heal yourself cut out the things that are making you not feel well. All right, Scorpios, that's what I got for you guys. I do offer private readings. If you want a private reading, you just shoot me an email in the description box. You'll find that. They're $22. They're not that expensive, I don't think, and I think they're worth it. So I'm sending you much love and light. Like and subscribe if you end up liking this video, and until next time, love and light.